Hop on here and say that it really, really hurts my feelings to hear y'all still saying I want to sleep with my own flesh and blood son, my baby, my last born child out of my womb, my knucklehead son. No, I didn't wash my face yet, baby. I just ran and got some coffee. I just ran and got my coffee, that's all. Ooh, I spilled it. I don't mind if y'all say stay out his business. I don't mind if you say weird stuff. Just don't be saying the stuff about I want to sleep with him. That's just going too far, okay? I got my own dick over here, and it's bigger than my son, okay? So we going to get that all cleared up for y'all. And if y'all need me to post that D so that y'all know what I'm working with over here, you know I ain't got a problem with it. I will go home and get it up for you right now and post you a nice little pic. Calm down. They can go first or last. I know how to drive and talk. I know I'll be doing this. Y'all know what y'all not going to be saying. What y'all not going to ever be saying is that I will post my for you on here. Hop on here and say that it really, really hurts my feelings to hear y'all still saying I want to sleep with my own flesh and blood son, my baby, my last born child out of my womb, my knucklehead son. No, I didn't wash my face yet, baby. I just ran and got some coffee. I just ran and got my coffee, that's all. Ooh, I spilled it. I don't mind if y'all say stay out his business. I don't mind if you say weird stuff. Just don't be saying the stuff about I want to sleep with him. That's just going too far, okay? I got my own dick over here, and it's bigger than my son, okay? So we going to get that all cleared up for y'all. And if y'all need me to post that D so that y'all know what I'm working with over here, you know I ain't got a problem with it. I will go home and get it up for you right now and post you a nice little pic. Calm down. They can go first or last. I know how to drive and talk. I know I'll be doing this. Y'all know what y'all not going to be saying. What y'all not going to ever be saying is that I will post my for you on here.
Why in the HE double hockey sticks would you ever make a comparison about the man that you're with and your son's intimate parts? Why would you do that? Why? Okay. Let me repeat myself. Why would a mother ever make a comparison of the reason why she doesn't want anybody talking about her sleeping with her son is because she's with a man who is more endowed than her son is? What does that have to do with anything? What if he wasn't? What does that have to do with anything? Why would you even say that? Because what you're saying is that there would be a possibility if. That's crazy. What are you talking about? And for the people who gonna come off here, oh, you taking it out of context. Okay, for those people, let's flip the script. Let a father had said, I need y'all to stop making accusations that, I'm into my own child because, my girlfriend Kitty better than hers. What? Or my girlfriend's, boobs are bigger than hers. I don't need her. What? What are you talking about? Why would you say that? Which leads me to my next point. You know what's so heartbreaking is that son husbands never have a shot. They never have a chance. Because what their mothers do is infiltrate their mind from a young age. You the man of the house. You this. Oh, you the only man that I could depend on. You the only man that I could rely on. And they amp them up and fan their son's flame to make him feel more masculine, to make him feel like he's an adult, to make him feel whatever it is that is going to assist her in fulfilling the needs that she needs met. Because she can't get on the same accord with somebody, with his father or whatever man she's in a relationship with. They do these things to their sons. Then their sons end up chasing or finding toxic relationships because the relationship that they had with their mother was already toxic. So they end up perpetuating a cycle of being in toxic relationships because they want to come to and rise to the occasion and get that same sense of acceptance, or the same sense of what's the word that I would use? Adoration from their girl that they would get from their mom. Like, oh, thank you for doing this. You the man of the house, So then when they get a woman around them that they have to fix her, help her, guide her, do all of these things to help mold her, it makes them feel like, oh yeah, I'm the man. It makes them feel the same exact way that their mom used to make them feel. So they end up entertaining and sustaining toxic relationships. That's why I say it's like they never have a chance. Because they go out of the frying pan into the fire. Another thing is we can use that same context to women who raise their sons and they constantly, overwork their son's brain. I don't want you to be like this. I don't want you to be like that, because they want to mold or create a man that they've never been in a relationship with. So if they've been in a relationship with a guy who's like this, they want to take those traits away because of the guy who hurt them or because of the feelings that they had in a certain relationship. And so while their sons are growing, they want to chip away these certain traits that he's going to have, not realizing that they're feminizing their sons. Because the traits that you don't like are part of his masculine traits that only a man can mold. And while you trying to make him not be this and not be that, you end up turning your son into a man who is ran by a woman, who is under the dictatorship of a woman. The same way, when women are raising their sons, and they're very toxic and rule them and do this and use all these tactics to brainwash them or to tell them, oh, well, you ain't do this, you don't do that. The mothers who kind of like act crazy and go off, they end up raising their sons to feel like, oh, all women act like that. And then they're in relationships with women who have no chill, but they used to it. A lot of these mothers also get in the way of, intervene, always got something to say about the next girl, whether she toxic, this, that, whatever you want to say. Guess what? He picked her. That's his situation. That's his relationship. That's not your business. You not changing his diaper no more. He not being breastfed. He's a grown man. He is a grown man. Whatever decisions he decides to make, that's up to him. You don't like her? Too bad. Don't call her. Call him. You don't like her? Too bad. Stay away. A lot of these women intervene because, they feel like their man is getting took. Leave my man alone. Oh, they always got to they act like, they're the main woman and the son's girlfriend or the son's wife is like the side chick trying to come in and steal, the position. It's crazy thinking. It's crazy thinking. How can somebody steal your position if you're his mother? You gave birth to him. Mothers with healthy mindsets understand their place. They understand. Oh, and let me not overstep my boundary. I know you have a family. Maybe you should talk to your wife first or your girlfriend first before I make all these plans. I know you have your own family going on or your own situation. Let me do this before I do this, because they know how to dial it back, because they don't have an emotional connection with their son because he was fulfilling needs for them that they wanted met at a certain time. A lot of these situations where we see where these son husbands grow up and experience the same toxicity. Oh, I can't never bring a girl home because my mom hate everybody. A lot of these situations are because of these toxic environments, perpetuating the same cycles. Admiring, this child, but acting like he's your man. Trauma bonding. You going through stuff, you throw it onto your son, and then he got to put on his cape and rescue mama. Not realizing what it's doing to him. Not realizing what it's going to do to his future relationships. And you always want to step in. You always want to be the one on the forefront. You always want to be the glorified one. You always want to be the same, whatever that she talking about, she going to take a picture of, which is that same thing. Why you don't focus on him? Why you don't stay out your son's business and focus on what you got going on then? Because apparently you always got something to say. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. A lot of these situations occur when, again, the mother is a single mother stepping in, wants to be the one that's running everything. This is why men are so important. This is why also having children with a man who you're in a relationship, committed relationship to, I would even go as further to say married to, is so vital. Having children that the man wants a child to, that's very important. Because men who want their children are in their lives. They care. I'm just saying, it's very important. It's very important. Because where you think you're doing a good job, a man might come and say you're doing a terrible job, and you think you're doing a great job. Because we see things very differently. The only person who knows what it's like to be a man is a man. Women know how to experience a man. They don't know how to be one. But they're trying to raise them. How? How? Again, I have to say it. This is why son husbands don't have a chance. It's rough. It's rough. Very rough. And the thing is, there's mothers who intervene with their daughters as well. Like, there's these same scenarios that happen where there's mothers that intervene and, her daughter is married off and she all up in the business and she all up in the mix and she trying to control, what's going on over there. There is that, but, it affects men way more because men are the leadership. Men are the ones who are going to go out and lead their family. Women are still going to be led by their husbands. It's a very different dynamic. Very different. But I had to give my 2 cents on this. I think that comment was crazy. I think she thought that it was going to help her case. It definitely made it worse. Made you look even more crazy. Okay, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions on this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you.